Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Diamond Painting and Stitching with Laura. And today I am going to attempt to work on this tiger that I got yesterday. I'll bring you in just a little bit closer so you can see him. Isn't he awesome? And so we'll be starting right over here in this corner, kind of sorta. I'm going to work on the edge of his ear right there. So how's everybody doing? Is everybody ready for their weekend and all that fun stuff? I hope. Yeah, well, I had kind of a good morning. I went to lunch with my daughter and my granddaughter, as usual. And then we went and did some shopping. We all found some clothes and some little knicky-knack stuff. I didn't find too much knick-knack stuff this time, but she found some stuff for the kids. So that was kind of cool. But I've got this on the scroll frame, and I tried to fit this scroll frame onto my laptop thing that I have the beaded tiger on, and it didn't work because the holes are too skinny. So we'll have to think of something else. I've been looking at some smaller, because this thing's so long. I got this primarily for the wide peacock thing, but it's going to take a definite floor stand that has like legs on both sides, and I haven't come to any conclusions. I did find another one that was smaller, and it's kind of a lap thing. Dang it. And I can't decide between it and the one, that would actually hold this. It'll come with another scroll, but I was just looking for the legs, so to speak. I mean, it probably wouldn't be too hard to fabricate something, but, we're not inclined to have space for that kind of thing. But, so, I guess making it's kind of out of the question. But, I mean, the way it looks is like 3 or 4 pieces of wood, if you use 2x2s, but, oh well. I'll figure it out one day. But I found one that's stand up and it's not real wide, and it's evidently, I don't know, I think it's a lap thing. I don't know, but it's not nearly as wide as this. It's only like 40 across. That doesn't count, the edges and all that crap, so it'd probably be 50 inches wide once you get it all put together, you know what I mean? So, I don't know. I just can't figure out what I want. So, when in doubt, just don't buy anything. That's how that goes. So, other than that, not much going on here. Of course, I secured this down with some of that clear duct tape, and it seems to hold it really good. I mean, that stuff's fairly sticky, and it's on the edge of the canvas, so it's not hurting the actual print, So, God, if I could just get the needle through there. Sometimes it works really good, and others not so much. Make sure you're in frame there. Hang on, guys. We're moving. I wanted to kind of bring you in closer, but there you go. So you could see what I was up for here. Of course, now I'm going to have to move. Not me move, but the pattern's moving along here, so I gotta tie this off because I don't want to go quite that far. It's a little far. I tried to work on that counted cross stitch last night, the one with the birds and the wheel. Oh yeah, right. I did a 10 by 10 inch square, and yep, I was off, so I tore the whole thing out. Yep. We'll try again some other time. I don't know if I was just too tired to pay attention or what the hell. But, yeah, it was special. So it kind of made me want to throw it in the corner somewhere. But, you know, we'll try again. We'll try again. But, I don't know. That counted cross stitch. I don't know. I mean, I was going along just fine. And then I was off by like 2 rows. Oh, yeah. This is easy. This is easy. Yeah, right. Okay. Maybe I should just start with something less complicated than a full coverage. Because starting in the middle was not for me. I couldn't get that to jive. But... and I couldn't figure out quite how to get it so that, you know, I'd have like an edge around the whole thing. I need to go get some pins so I can mark like 10-inch increments, I guess. Not 10-inch, but 10 counts increments. I don't know. I'm just really retarded. And the Aida cloth is beautiful. It's just beautiful. It's nice and soft, and yeah, it's special. But I don't know. I just don't know, folks. And the, what do you call it? The pattern is in black and white, which is good. So I can kind of mark off, oh, for crying out loud. You know, some days it just calls for one of them threaders. Thank God I have a whole thing of them. They're right here. So, yeah, it's just special. Special, special. So I'm kind of up in the air about some things. I wanted to kind of start a different project or try to attempt to work on something a little different, you know, out of my comfort zone. This, you know, it's all printed for you. So it's not real difficult to follow. You just go along with the colors. But that counted cross stitch, it's turning out to be an arch nemesis. Yeah. Because I really want to do it, you know? So, we will see. We'll give it another shot, maybe tonight, you know, if I'm not too tired. But I didn't sleep really well last night for some crazy reason. Not a clue. So, who knows? Some nights I can go to bed by 10:30 and sleep all the way till 7 o'clock in the morning. Not a problem. Last night, it wasn't happening. I must have had too much tea before I went to bed. Now see, it's weird. I can drink coffee from sunup to sundown. Time to go to bed. I touch iced tea, and it's over. I'm just like a jagged little mess. So, I don't know. I've been trying to figure it out. But, so I guess we'll cut back on the tea again. I like tea. And especially when it starts to get to be cooler weather, you know, I like tea. But I looked at some tea from Stash. The Stash Tea Company is who I get my double spice chai from. And they had some fruit flavors that I thought might be interesting. And they also had like a winter sampler. Or no, excuse me. This was a fall and autumn sampler thing. And I think it had 6 different boxes of tea in it. I know, not everybody likes tea. But, you know, I'm into the flavored tea. I don't want to sit down to a cup of hot Lipton's tea. That just, whew, no, not happening. So, I usually drink my not jasmine. It's green tea with jasmine in it at night. And so far, it's been knocking me out cold. And I don't know, I tried a little constant comment in there and thought, well, I'll just have my jasmine tea too. Yeah, it was probably 1 cup too much. So that's probably what kept me up all night. So just got to learn to pace myself, I guess. But I do enjoy a cup of tea every once in a while. And boyfriend and I, we have tea. He usually has it in the morning. He likes Earl Grey and Darjeeling And we both tried the oolong again. We both like that. And sometimes it's just nice to have a cup of tea and not have a cup of coffee. You get stagnant, you know. It's like drinking too much pop. You know, so I don't know. I get sick and tired of pop, and I used to be a Coke a day, you know, person, or maybe two, you know. But now I don't drink so much. I don't know if it's just because it's too sweet or what it is. I just don't relish it like I used to. And even when I go out to, you know, like today we went out to lunch, I usually have coffee with lunch, you know. I don't get fountain pop, and I'm not one to stop at a 7-Eleven and get myself some pop or a fountain drink or even a slushie, unless I'm totally hot and I want to cool down like right now, because sometimes I get too hot and it's just not good. I have to cool my body core temperature down, so that's about the only time I go for that. But not too much difference. And sometimes in the wintertime, my daughter and I have a hot spice cider. We like that. So, but haven't gotten the grandkids into anything but hot chocolate. I think they drink hot chocolate in the wintertime. But sometimes it can get pretty dang cold around here when that wind blows. But, oh well. Now, I didn't start on that big part over here. I don't know if you can see it, where my finger's at. Only because I think it's boring watching somebody just go backward and forward and backward and forward. So I like to get some of the little areas and put a little color on the... Sometimes you just got to slap a little color down. So, but so far this is an 11 count. And I'm using 2 strands. And I'm also using the needle that they sent me. And I'm using my handy dandy, where did it go? Oh, see, I've already lost it. Oh, here it is. What do you call it? Threader that I got off of Amazon. I got 50 of them, so we won't run out anytime soon. And I keep them here on my desk. And that way I can use them. I don't have much problems with that DMC white. I mean, if I'm paying attention close enough, but every once in a while I do, you know, trying to get it threaded, and I don't know, it's just poofier than others. But this is nice thread, nice and soft. Of course, it came from Joy Sunday, so I really don't. It's like DMC of the thread world. I'm telling you guys. That Jalen, I will never go back to it. I've been looking at cross stitch kits and sampler kits, and of course most of those are, what do you call it? What is the word? Counted, you know. So it's like, I think if it went like in a straight line, I'd be better off than, say, having to do this counted, you know, where you have to count up this and count up that. And I know you have to count on the other, but it just tends to go along straight across more so than filling in colors and everything. So I don't know. It's just bizarre. But I just thought he was too pretty to pack up and put away somewhere. I love my tigers. They're so pretty and they're so colorful. They're just magnificent looking creatures. But haven't seen any in person lately. Haven't been to any zoos or any place that would have it. We don't even have. I think the nearest zoo is in Denver, actually, which is 100 some miles away. But oh well. Okay, I'm gonna run out of thread here. Okay, hang on, guys. Going up. And whoops. Didn't have enough to go through there with that long. That needle's pretty long. It's sturdy, thank God, which I like. They always have great needles. They're not rusty. They're not real thin. They're just absolutely beautiful. I don't know if it tells you. No, it didn't. I thought maybe it'd say, you know, what size needle. I have no idea. I don't know that much about these kind of needles. The only other needles I've ever used were, what do you call them? Oh, give me strength. Quilting needles, you know. So I always get my number 8, and they work really well for those preciosa beads because they're small, and the beads go right through them. I love those preciosa beads, but they're so little and so tiny, and sometimes my eyes just don't work real well. So I go with what my strength and weaknesses are here, you know. Oops, couldn't find the needle. Well, we about got that part done. Let's see if I can get this one through there. There we go. We actually got it on the first time. I don't know what happened last time. It was kind of poofy. Excuse me. I've been stuffed up all day long. I woke up with a sinus headache, and my sinuses were all stuffed up. I don't know what the hell that was all about. Then I sneezed about 6 or 8 times. Then I went and put a hot rag on my face, and then about 2 hours later, my nose starts draining. It's like, what is this? Am I allergic to something out there? And now it's getting windy outside. It's like, okay, time to come in. I was going to do this outside, but since the wind picked up, not so much. If it was a nice calm day, I'd stitch or diamond paint outside, but we'll see. I'm afraid of it all blowing away, you know. I have visions of beads all over my yard. It'd be colorful, you know, if you had enough of them. But, oh well. Get this little section done. And then we'll change to a different color. Maybe we'll go with that light little edge. See what I mean? I feel like I got hay fever or something, and I don't have hay fever. I don't have any kind of allergies. Nothing really bothers me, unless that wind is driving it right up my sinuses. And we haven't been out that much. We just got out of the car, went into the restaurant, got out, went to the near new shop, and that was it. So, I mean, it wasn't like we were out walking around for ever and ever. But, yeah. Okay, let's see here. We can get it through there. Oh, crap. Did you see what I did? I came up in the wrong spot, like halfway through there. Some days, I'm telling you, people, it just doesn't pay to do all this. Get it over there where you can actually see what's going on. But it sits real nice on this table. I mean, I don't have a problem. Okay, first things first. Go back down the hole that we came up in so that I can go back up into the right hole. There we go. I do like 11 count. At least I can see it. Hang on, guys. Got to get rid of this thread. Again. And then we'll figure out what this other flavor is. Oh, goodness. So, I don't know. There was a lot of people in town. Of course, it's about time for the aspens to change. Not quite. They say they're a week. Whoops. Sorry. You know I have to hit that at least once each time. Okay, I'm trying to figure out. Hang on. Gotta bring everything closer in. I don't. I think that's all the same color. Hang on, guys. I buried it. Alright. Let's see. Page 1. We are at 10. Okay, gotta go this way. I have to figure out which direction I'm going. So, we did that part. So those. Huh, yeah, I guess. That's weird. Just vid, darling. 1, 2, 3, 20. So it's L. Okay, so L is color number 21. Gotta unbury my thread. No, I haven't put it in the plastic bags. Are you kidding? Laura has no patience this week, this month, this year. Okay, so I think we used... Yeah, okay. So I take my excess thread off of this other one. Get it there. And I take them and put them all together, and then I just tie them, like, get it over here where you can actually see. I just do a single tie to hold this right where it was. There. And that way it's ready for me the next time. And if I know I'm only going to do a small section, I'll take out my 2 strands and that I need, and then tie the other part right back on, and that way I won't lose it and it won't get all knotted up somewhere. Put that there, get this back onto its thing. No, I haven't put it in the baggies, and there's only, like, what did I tell you, 37 colors in this. So we'll just do a little bit at a time. Oops, put that down, put that down, put it down. Sometimes it's not what you call the sharpest thing in the world, and I don't think it's supposed to be, because it is going through 11 count. So it's kind of hard to get into the canvas there when you want it to. It's not like sticking it into upholstery or something. It's kind of got a weave to it, you know, people. That's the way 8 cloth is. Okay. Well, come on, all y'all. So I guess, crap, missed that by a mile. We're gonna do that light color. Oops, I bring my color. See how it's lighter right there? Can you see where I'm sewing? I'll come this way. I have trouble getting it lined up with the camera. Precarious at best. But it works for me. I can work around that thing now. Boy, in the beginning it was like a cluster mess. I'm telling you, that was to put it lightly. I couldn't get that sucker where I wanted it to go. And oh yeah, it was special. So I'm only going to do these that come down this way, and there's a couple right in there. But that color right there is different. For some reason. But it stitches okay. Like I said, love me some 11 count. The bigger the better. I mean, I don't think I'd like it 9, but because that would just take way too much crap to do. But this 11 seems to be a happy medium. It's easy to see, and the thing is printed. When they get 2 colors together, sometimes it's a little, yeah. But we ain't hit yeah for a while. And I don't like issues. I just want it to go well. You know. And it seems to be covering okay. Come on, Devanche. I don't know what I'm having for dinner. I haven't decided. I have to go back out there again. There is a bunch of people in town just crawling. I had to wait 5 minutes to turn onto the other highway, and then when I got down to my turn, I had to wait another 5 minutes because they were all coming down the pass. Okay, we're going to tie this off, and I'll tell you why here in a second. Hang on, guys. Going in. Because it looks too close, and I want to check it with the pattern, but I can do these others over here. Whoa, sorry. I know. The problem is it's... So I can do those. So we'll work on this. It still says 21 on those. But see, that other is an orange, and these 3 right there are debatable. And I cut my thread too short, of course. I'm kind of thirsty today. Too much coffee, too much tea, too much this. I swear. My daughter and I are going to go play bingo tonight. She wanted to go, so I said, okie dokie, off we go. We be going. So, And it gives us all something to do, so, for 3 hours. Since I don't have to get up early in the morning because it's my day off again tomorrow. Yay! Okay, we're just going to start it right there. Can you see where I'm at? Alright, I'll pull it down a little bit. And we'll see if we can win us some money. Ha 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 ha. My daughter's won a couple of times when we go. So that's pretty cool. So, we'll see. You always see people you haven't seen in a while there. And most of them locals, because tourists, they don't care about playing bingo, I don't think. Beats the hell out of me what people want to do. But, you know, if I was on vacation, that'd be about the last thing I did, unless I specifically planned for it. But, I don't know. I go and see things that are, you know, round and about where I'm going and visiting, and things that you'll never see again. You can go play bingo anytime, you know. But it's just kind of nice to go with my daughter, and sometimes a couple of her friends show up, and I know them since I've been here, you know, a while. So, yeah, it'll be something to do. I don't have a clue what I'm doing tomorrow. I think we about run out of yard sales. I haven't been to but maybe 3 all summer long. We had to hunt them down with a stick, I swear. It's like terrible directions to get to yard sales. One, we must have gone 50 miles just up and down the road trying to figure out where the damn address was. Oh yeah, that was special. So yeah, no, it kind of put a bad taste in my mouth. And if it's not like, oh, there's a yard sale, you know, we're not going. But unless she knows where she's going. But she thought she knew where she was going on that one. But my God, and it really wasn't worth it after we found the damn place. So yeah, that's the way that goes. If it takes too much effort, just go home. But you know, dog bone. You know, we just keep going and trying, hoping that it'll be a great yard sale. But oh. And this isn't too heavy, you know, it's kind of heavy because I think it's made of oak. This one's heavier duty than the other one. That's why it needs a heavier stand. I should go back to that company and see if, you know, because I got it from Amazon, if they actually have a stand that this would actually fit on, you know, instead of going for the whole kit and caboodle again. But you know me, I have to learn the hard way and spend $1 gazillion. No, I don't. I have to think. I believe I ordered a diamond painting and a new stitch project, but they probably won't be here until the first week of October, maybe. No, the 2 I just ordered will be here Monday. So it might be Tuesday before I get a unbagging done, but one's a diamond painting and one's a stitching thing. I don't think either one of them were too big. That's one's still coming from AliExpress. That's huge diamond painting. I loved it. It was beautiful. Oh, I saw the most beautiful, oh my God, stitch project, and it's like, you know me, Oriental women. It was 300 centimeters long, and it has like 25 women in it. They wanted $189 for that kit. It comes with a thread and everything, and I'm like, Laura, no. And I talked myself out of it. But if it had been under 100, I would have gotten it, but it would have been worth it, but not so much on the others, so I'm still looking. But I thought $200, but it would have been gorgeous. It would have been gorgeous. Just gorgeous. Oh, God. Yeah, I was frothing at the mouth. Having asthma, breathing on the little ventilator here thing. Yeah, I can't think what those are called anymore. You know, where you go. Yeah, I was doing the asthma thing. Oh, my God, I wanted it so bad. But no, and I knew that in my heart of hearts, I'd never, ever finish it. I can't finish the one I truly love. Or even attempt to start it. I just love that one with the teal colors and all those beautiful flowers. Yeah, I'm a sucker for frickin' color. I swear. They're just gonna lock me away for insanity and take my damn debit card away. I swear to God. Yeah, it's special. But you know me, gotta go big or stay home. Alright, guys. Well, I think that's about all we're gonna get done today. I know it doesn't look like much, but we got one little edge of his ear there done. We'll just work our way up. I gotta finish that yellow and see if that's just kind of a glitch right there. But I'll check it with the pattern, and the pattern shows it real clear and nice. So, alright guys, well thank you for joining me. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe, and please hit the bell, and that way you'll know when my next video comes out. Y'all have a good evening and a good weekend. God bless, and bye-bye.